How did I find this school? You may be thinking that it is random for me to choose a school so far away. Well, it is not random at all. My aunt and uncle adopted 4 young girls several years ago, and this is their school. Not only that, but one of my cousins, Samantha, is in 7th grade. I spoke to my aunt, who volunteers at this school a ton, and she made some connections for me. She was able to go in and follow her daughter throughout the day and do some videotaping so that I could watch. I was then able to Skype into a teacher planning time. What have I seen so far? I still have a few hours of videos left. She recorded 2 days worth for me. But I've seen math, science, English language arts, and social studies. Math. One math takeaway I had was YouTube videos. The math teacher is so well prepared that she records herself teaching the math mini lesson. She then posts the video to her webpage blog. Students then have access to the video as many times as they need to see it so they can grasp the concept. The video is even available to them online. This gives parents a quick chance to see the skill as well. She talked about how many times the parents do not understand the way she taught the lesson. This provides them with a very specific example of what she expects her students to be able to do. I wish I could be that organized. However, I could see that once she has her archive of videos, she could use them year to year, and in the long run it would be a huge time saver. Science. Interest survey. The science teacher uses literacy partners for her science lessons. At the beginning of the unit, she does an interest survey with her students. She is then able to use this to partner students up according to their interest. She finds this is a benefit to both herself and her students because they build mutual respect. The students feel as though their voice is heard. She also benefits because she has less behavior issues during her class periods. Similarly to the math teacher, she uses a website for parent communication. Her very specific lesson plans are included on the website with vocabulary lists so that parents have a consistent access to these items. English language arts. One thing that I found particularly interesting about this lesson was her vocabulary approach. She mentioned that in the past she had always introduced the vocabulary at the beginning. For this lesson, the students had previously read the text. She did not preview the vocabulary with them. She then went back into the text and chose some difficult words to review. She divided the students up into groups. Each student had a particular clue to the word. One student had the first letter, another had the definition, etc. They had to work as a team to figure out the word and put the meaning in their own words. The students really understood their word at the end of the lesson. They then presented their word to the class for everyone to get exposed to all words. I did not see the next day's lesson to see if there was carryover. I would be interested to try this vocabulary strategy with my own class to see the long-term differences. Social studies. The takeaway from this lesson is the one I am most excited about. I hope I can do it justice in my explanation. She found this idea online and was excited to share it with me. Her idea is called a learning menu. For their unit project, they have to complete a full, quote, meal on the given topic. They choose an appetizer activity, a main course, and a dessert. Each category has different choices that they can complete. The biggest activity is their main course. The appetizer should be a vocabulary activity or other small introductory activity. The dessert is usually a visual representation or more of a fun activity like a poster or a game. The students work at their own pace to complete 3 activities, 1 from each area. I am excited to give this idea a try in my own classroom. Thanks for viewing. I hope you learned as much as I did.